Hey, folks. Today, I am joined by my buddy Sean from
Hey,
Nerdsense,
folks.
and we are drinking a beer from Treehouse. It is a I went up to Albany, and then Kyle from No Beer Reviews and I went to Massachusetts for the Nerdsense holiday special, and we went to Treehouse for earlier that day, and Sean and I split some 4 packs and a 6 pack, and technically we didn't split it because I didn't send them the money yet, but I'll do that eventually. But this beer is an interesting beer, and I'm excited to try it. It is Golden Bay Treehouse, I believe I said that. It is a Pilsner, but it's not just a Pilsner. It's a barrel-aged Pilsner. I'll get to that in a second. It is 5.3% alcohol by volume. Golden Bay is a brilliant example of passionate cellar practices and disciplined brewing execution. This beer humbly begins life as Tasman Bay. The similarities end when the beer is laid to rest purposefully select when the beer is laid to rest in purposefully selected Sauvignon Blanc barrels, emerging transformed into one of the most beautiful and elegant lagers we have ever made. And the next part has like tasting notes and stuff, so we'll look at that later.
Yeah.
So yeah. So how you doing, Sean?
Minus sitting in traffic for 30 minutes. I'm doing pretty good, all things considered.
Yeah.
I'm excited to drink this, though.
I've been working in Brooklyn, so I know what it's like to spend fucking hours and not go anywhere.
But then you could bring home all the beer from there, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't, though, because I have too much and I can't.
Yeah. I know the problem.
I was expecting this to look a little different, but it just looks like a Pilsner.
Yeah. I guess like Sauv Blanc barrels aren't really going to add because it's like a lighter wine color, right? So maybe
that's true. Yeah. It's clear. It's gold. I wouldn't call it golden. It's more like it's like a pastel yellow.
Yeah, looks like a very lightish urine sample, as Mike would say.
Oh yeah. I have a finger of a white what is Rocky Head? I think is
yeah. I had about
would describe that as.
Yeah, I got about a finger as well. It's nice and bubbly. Yeah, and like the nose though is like wafting out of the glass too. I don't know if it's coming off for yours. Like I'm
getting little hints of things, but I'm not getting anything big. So I want to smell it. So let's do it. That's cool.
Yeah. Like this smells like a white wine.
Yeah. But you do get the Pilsner, which is is cool. Would you like to go first on the
Yeah, I get like straight up white wine grapes, very like from like a hop characteristic, and I don't know if it has it in here. Like I get big Nelson vibes, but like the wine characteristic, and I know they said Sauv Blanc, but I don't know. For me, I'm getting more Chardonnay, but I'm also not I'm more of a red wine guy, so maybe there's something else there. But yeah, like the wine notes, like the white grape skins, it's crazy.
Yeah, a little bit of is it lemongrass?
That's a good
And then I am getting, like you said, the Nelson thing.
It doesn't say the hops, but I know they have a variant of this, or variant of the regular version that is Nelson called Ruby Bay. So maybe it's a mixture, maybe it's an amalgamation of all the bays. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if it's Nelson, but I do get hop character in this. So
let's see.
It smells nice.
Should we try it?
We should.
Where am I going? Here we go.
Cheers.
Clink. Cheers. The first thing that comes to mind is sharp.
I don't get as much wine as was.
I get the wine more
No.
like towards the back on the finish. I mean, it leaves that like kind of like white wine aftertaste after you have to take a sip of Sauv or Cab, but or Chardonnay. But yeah, you're right. It's not big and bold up on the front, but it seems like it finishes off in this nice kind of light, elegant way.
I mean, I'm not going to look at the. I was going to read the thing, but I'm not going to do that yet.
I get a little bit of like Pinot Grigio style white wine on like the middle of the palate, but like it's interesting. Like, but that could come from Nelson, right? Like sometimes you get that from Nelson.
Yeah, Nelson will give you that. Yeah, because there is a nice hop character in here, but yeah, I don't know if it is Nelson or if it's just whatever. The wine barrel.
So it says that Tasman Bay is brewed with Nelson and Motueka. So that means that this has Nelson and Motueka in it. So there is Nelson in it. So that's interesting. So like I guess you don't know where do the hops start, where do they end, and then where does the wine barrel start and end?
Yeah, because like I said, you do get that hop character, but it's hard to pinpoint exactly what you're getting from the hops and what exactly is coming from the wine barrel. And this is really it's very it's very pleasant.
It is. It's
Like
very good beer.
It's like what was I gonna say? Like you think barrel aging and you kind of think, oh, it's gonna be the Pilsner that they messed up and they threw it in a barrel or something.
It
But
could be.
yeah, it could be. But it's elegant. There's an elegance to it.
Yeah. And you still get that like graininess. You can still find all those Pilsner characteristics, but like the barrel kind of still comes in and kind of really lends to it really well. It is a very well done beer. I told Keith before, so full disclosure for everyone else, I had this beer. I drank a can a couple days ago, but it was just when I was watching a movie. Didn't really kind of dissect it or anything, knowing that eventually I would be reviewing it. So I'm glad I'm actually kind of it's always fun to just, you know what I mean, just like drink a beer versus like sitting there and kind of picking it apart.
Yeah. Do you get a little bit of like I don't get it as much now that I've had a few sips, but I got it on the first few sips more. I get a little bit of a bubblegum thing, but like a Bazooka Joe bubblegum. And it's more in the it's more in the front to the
Yeah.
mid.
I got it like right on that like first sip. I got it like kind of the tip of my tongue, and then it kind of went through the That's interesting.
All right. I'm reading this last paragraph. Golden Bay pours a crystal clear golden yellow color into your glass and presents exceptional notes of white wine, gooseberry, and tropical fruit.
I could see gooseberry. A gooseberry could have
I don't know
that could
what
be
that
where you're
tastes
getting
like.
that bubblegummy vibe from, because sometimes gooseberry, like I
Oh,
think if
maybe.
it's over ripened, it could be a little sour in the beginning, but if it's a little overripe, it does have that like really sugary kind of bubblegum vibe. So I could see you saying bubblegum and then them saying gooseberry.
Yeah, I could also see the bubblegum thing being tropical fruit
Yep.
stuff as well.
Yep.
Additional captivating notes of delicious Sauvignon, I don't know, whatever, Blanc
Salmon.
character elevates Golden Bay's offering to another level. This one is special. Enjoy.
And we are enjoying it because it's
Oh,
delicious.
I don't know if Sean held up the can or not.
Wait till you go back and see the tape when you were reading it. I Vanna Whited the shit out of this. Now, the one big thing that we usually don't talk about, well, I don't talk about, I don't think you do either, like price.
Oh
Because
yeah,
that was a big factor with this beer, right? That this was was it 23 or 24?
I think it was 24 and change.
Yeah, I think you're right. It was
Do they
really interesting,
do they
which I think
still
is
have
why
it
we
up on
decided to
the
split
thing?
it. I'm looking right now. I went today and I didn't see it, but I don't think I was looking for it. Then again, I feel like this is people would be like, "You're charging how much for a pilsner?" And me and you were like, "Yeah, that's the person we have to order." $24 even.
Huh.
Yeah.
All right.
Now, this is a really good beer. Is it $24 good? Um, I'm glad we split the 6-pack. I'll
Yeah.
say that. If you weren't there to split it with me or no one else wanted to split it with me, I would not have bought this beer. Splitting it
Yes.
makes it way easier.
Yeah. Or
I feel like
if I was there by myself, the only reason I would buy this came in a 6-pack. The only reason I would buy this is if I wanted to send it as a mystery beer or something.
yes. Yeah, agreed.
That's the
100%.
only reason why I would spend that money. Because I've had, I mean, it is very good, but also I've had better lagers that are like $12 a 4-pack.
Yeah. Like I've had like dry hop Nelson lagers that are
Yeah,
giving off these same sort of vibes. And
yeah,
I can probably see where they're coming from, why they had to charge so much. Like this must have had to sit in that like the barrels aren't cheap. They had to sit in the barrel for a
right.
while. That's caused. I get the reasoning, and it's really cool that they actually did something like that.
Right.
I don't know how often they'll do it, but I would say if you're there and they have it on draft, definitely grab it.
Yeah.
Definitely try it. And if they don't have it on draft and you have a few buddies, that I would say, yeah, split the 6-pack between a couple of you. It would definitely be worth it, but probably not for one person, unless for some reason you really like white wine and you really like pilsners. Then it's probably
Yeah.
right in your wheelhouse.
Yeah. Because it's, if I'm doing my math correctly, it's $4 a can.
Yeah,
So
for a lager, like $24 is like you can buy double IPAs cheap. You can buy double IPAs right now at Treehouse cheaper than this.
all right. Any final thoughts?
Nope. It's
Is it
delicious.
good? Yes. It's delicious, but not quite $24 a 6-pack delicious.
No.
So yeah, thanks for hanging out, Sean.
Thanks for having
And
me.
everyone who's watching, if you don't check out Nerdsense, you should do it immediately right now.
Right now.
Kyle does a smart thing and does that at the beginning. I always forget.
Mhm. Yeah, me too.
Anyway, thanks for hanging out, everybody, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.
Wrong way.
Oh.
Clink. Clink.